Let me just give you this update before we close. It's Dominica doing work. Most of the city, they say, most of the city has been powered. The western side of Independence Street has been energized, and it is hoped that Roseau Central will be fully restored by the end of this month, October, which is good news. Work is also ongoing on the Belfast feeder from Wavin-Cock. Feeder is being rebuilt there. Work to restore the Canefield Industrial Estate. Ongoing completion date October 29th, and the Riverbank and River Street partly restored. So work has to be ongoing. It's not easy. You see all the poles on the ground, you see the wires, people are cutting them and so on. They have a lot of work to do. They also say that lower portion of Federation Drive has been completed, and work is ongoing in the following areas as well. To the State Prison, completion by October 27th, which is of course today. State College, the same date, completion by today. Foncoule Industrial Site, completion by November 4th, the day after Independence, and Independence Day. And Pottersville, the intersection of Elliott Avenue and Goodwill Road, completion by October the 31st, and sections of Bath Estate completed by October 31st. And more transformers are being tested and will be energized. You know what transformers are? Those things you see on the pole, those kind of gray things? That's what I'm talking about, not the little things you have in your home. And reconnections to customers in Roseau have been recertified is ongoing. A number of domestic customers already have power. And connections to date, connections in Roseau, 260. They sound small, but you know what happened to us. Portsmouth, 149, and the certificates that have been received to date, 625. Now considering Dominica has about 36,000 customers, you think, well, what are these guys doing? But you can't just connect. You got to make sure everything is okay. We could have a huge fire, and that is not going to be good. In Portsmouth, work is ongoing in the Picard area up to the Portsmouth Beach Hotel, and lines are being strung with ongoing work to the Kempinski Hotel work site. And pay-as-you-go customers in Roseau, you can only recharge at the Dominica main office, nowhere else, not yet. And businesses and homeowners in Roseau and Portsmouth should commence recertification with the electrical division that is in the government headquarters building. I think on the 3rd floor, that's where you can go to get your test. Because you have to be retested, you can't just go connecting people. Again, we had one disaster, we do not want the second one. Right there through our fault. This time nature would not be the one to blame. It has been good for you, CBN4, to come. I hope others follow your footsteps and come and ask questions. Don't meet me and tell me you should ask this and what you should ask. That's not my job. I'm there to moderate. But I do it because nobody else is there to try to bring more information and explanations to the people. Well, Journée Créole, the steps to Independence Day, we start today. A preacher on Sunday past was saying, and I happened to be passing, I actually stopped to listen to him because he was saying so many people are getting visas to run away. And he was condemning that, and he was really condemning it. And I thought, don't we say, we love Dominica? And I remember the line that I learned at school from the Shakespeare play Romeo and Juliet. Love is not love if alters when it alteration finds. You don't love anything if when something goes wrong, suddenly you're not in love anymore. Let's keep Dominica as beautiful as we can and make it lovelier. Love is not love if it alters when it alteration finds. Think about that as you go along today on Journée Créole. Bonjour. Thank you.